Hinterland Education Development, Technical and Vocational Training, Literacy Enhancement. Education is on the move. On Education Spotlight, we look at developments within the education sector and how Guyanese can take advantage of the opportunities available.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Education Spotlight. On this edition, we're shining some light on the Cyril Potter College of Education. The Cyril Potter College of Education, previously known as the Teachers Training Center, was founded in September 1928. Since then, the institution has been responsible for producing thousands of educators. Principal of the college, Ms. Noella Joseph, tells us more about the key role the institution plays in our country's education sector.
Our major role for CPC in Guyana and by extension abroad is for us to train teachers to become professional educators. And we have several programs that we offer. We have the early childhood program for both pre-service and in-service students. We have the primary program and the secondary academic and pre-vocational programs. So we have 4 programs in all for the associate degree in education offering. We also have the trained teacher certificate program that we offer for persons who must be in-service teachers. They must be in the school system, but they are not eligible for the AD program. So what we do, we have the trained teacher certificate program where the entry requirement is different from the AD program. And we also have the teacher upgrading program, which we commonly call the TUP program, for the persons who are in the system, again, the in-service students, teachers who want to access the college, but they don't have the qualifications for the AD program, neither the TTC program. So we upgrade them to a level where they can access the TTC program to become professionally trained.
She highlighted how important it is to have a trained teacher in the classroom.
The ones who are trained, we have certain key courses that we offer that will equip them to deliver what they know. And that very important course offering, we have several courses that is called the practicum courses. Practical 1, 2, 3, we have several of them. So what we do, if you are familiar with the content, and most of them are, we teach you how to teach a science course, a math course, and educate different areas of specialization. And we also have the education courses that are the core courses that will teach you psychology. We have the how to teach math, science, social studies, the different courses. We also will give you courses like education and society, so you'll know how to interact with students from different backgrounds, operating or living in different areas. So these core courses will teach you what you would not learn in school or from doing CXC classes, subjects, even certain degrees at the University of Guyana. So you may have a degree, but you do not know how to deliver what you know, the content of your area of specialization. So we give you that special touch for you to be able to interact with the students in the classroom and to use various methodologies to get through to all of your students in your class. So no child will be left behind in terms of the learning curve. Because when they're trained, they are not 100%, but generally prepared to interact with the society, the communities that our students from nursery all the way to secondary would be a part of. So students, we have specializations. Early childhood teachers, when they come to CPC, we make sure that you know to teach a pupil to count properly, to identify colors, shapes, and so on, to relate that to their environment at home, their environment in the church, the environment in any religious space, If they're out on an activity, some event, they know exactly how to interact. So our teachers, when they're here and they're trained, they have this professional touch that they can even reach to a child who under normal circumstances may not be able to reach out to others, may not be able to, what we would say, learn effectively because of what is happening at home and other places. So we give them that methodology, we give them the psychological help, because we do health and family life, education, and these other courses to equip our teachers to make sure that every child in our classroom is properly trained, taken care of, and so on, so that they will not have a sense of, I don't belong here, I don't want to be in school. So it's important that when they come to us, we equip them totally to really mentor our students in the classroom.
Several first-year students shared how important it is to have a trained teacher in front of the class.
I know that this is not just in the classroom, but as a person all around. So that's how I see the benefit, yeah.
You will know how to enhance it, because if you're untrained, like how I felt when I started, I just didn't know what to do. I was just confused. So I'm sure after I become trained, I will know how to enhance the environment of the classroom.
Well, it's important, currently I'm not trained actually yet, so it would benefit me in many ways, because you have to plan your lessons and, teach a proper lesson. So that's why, the training will be very helpful in approaching the children, different strategies and, approaches in teaching.
It is very important in this case, because to carry these children forward, you really need something, the extra edge, something that would not be available there in the villages. And even so far, the experience would not still give you enough while coming out here to this college. And especially the place here in Georgetown, it would offer more. You would learn a lot more that you can take back, that can further develop.
Ensuring there is a trained teacher in every classroom remains a top priority in the education sector. As such, the number of intakes at CPTE has increased tremendously.
We are grateful that Honorable Minister Priya Manichan, she actually empowered us to go beyond the regular approximately 500 candidates in the college, because we continue to expand and we needed to go to all the other regions to reach out to other persons and to make sure that all of our teachers in the classroom are professionally trained. So that CPC opening to become fully offering our programs fully online and becoming equipped as much as possible to make sure we reach out to all of our candidates, especially in service candidates, for them to be professionally trained was quite commendable. So the minister in 2021, she decided, through consultation with us, of course, she met with us, the officers and so on, and she said we need to go fully online. Because we had some, minor things we were doing, like one center to another, if in case we don't have another lecture. But when she said it, it was internationally we had to implement it. And we really, really embraced that, because we are able now to reach to all of our students in all 19 centers across our country. And due to the shortage of some staff members in certain areas, we now have the ability that if we have a course being offered at Anna Regina Center, but someone in Maruka doesn't have a lecture for that particular course, because we're now fully online, but not solely online, that lecturer can accommodate a class or a course in another region. So we're not restricted to physical space anymore, which is a great improvement.
Ms. Joseph emphasized that the college aims to achieve the ministry's goal of having 100% trained teachers in the classroom.
That is a part of our strategic plan, in Ministry of Education strategic plan. By 2025, we must have 100% trained teachers in our classroom.
This has been Education Spotlight. Thanks for watching, and remember to join us again next week for another edition. Goodbye.